Welcome to the BAD 215 Business Tools Group Project. Watch this video carefully for clarification of this project. Although the project and its instructions are presented in Week 10 lesson module, your team will want to begin now in planning meeting dates and preliminary discovery for your first Teams meeting. Your calendar will look like this. Your first group meeting should be the week of March 17th. In that week, you're going to submit individual topic or project scope statements, and those need to be in by Sunday, March 24th. Work then on your individual Excel worksheets and submit those by Sunday, March 31st. That isn't to say that you shouldn't begin those individual Excel worksheets before that. If you get the scope statement out of the way early, you can begin, and I encourage you to begin working on those individual worksheets. Then you'll meet as a group the week of March 31st to develop your presentation. You'll video record your presentation between April 5th and April 10th. That needs to be submitted no later than midnight, April 14th. Submit individual team scorecard then, telling us how your team did by Tuesday, April 16th. In this project, you're going to visit the FBI Crime in the United States website. Your team will examine this website and decide what data to compare and contrast with this national data. You might decide to look at violent crimes, human trafficking, murder rates. There's all sorts of data that you can be looking at on this website and gathering information from. Your team then will select a specific city, and you will choose, again, which data to compare from the national FBI statistics to your specific city's data. While your group meets, make sure you take copious notes. It's your job to understand not only what you will be doing, but also what your team members' responsibilities are. You will then create a Word document, which will be your individual project scope statement. You'll create a table similar to the one shown here, which lists the name of your group, the city for research, and the specific crime topic you will be researching. And add extra lines if your group has also assigned different data about the city to research, such as the weather. You'll then write a summary of your project scope. Include what decisions your team has made and who will be covering what. Write a paragraph action plan on how you will gather the data that you're assigned, and include specific dates you are promising the group that you'll have the data gathered. This statement should be deposited in the group project Dropbox no later than midnight, Sunday, March 24th. Each team member must create at least one Excel workbook, which will contain at least 2 sheets and submitted to the group Dropbox. Each sheet will be labeled with the appropriate title and all tables of information formatted appropriately so that the next person looking at the sheets will know exactly what they're observing. Include a chart on each spreadsheet showing a visual of comparison, and include a text box with a narrative of observations you may have made about the data. Well, what is this individual spreadsheet? It's data analysis, the process of evaluating data and using analytical and statistical tools to help make a business decision. So now that your group has selected the city, there are several different types of crimes to explore. You need to know about the city, its location within the nation, population statistics, ethics mix, maybe the weather, and even some history. Each person within the group will take at least one crime topic from the FBI statistics and gather data from not only the FBI, but other websites and news articles that you'll find to help understand any correlation or history on that data. A few specifics you'll need to explore are: how does your city or this city compare to the national statistics for your topic? Let's say murder rates. What is the population of the city? How might that have had an effect on the rates? Has the population changed over the years or remained the same? Does this appear statistically to correlate with the murder rate? How has the city's statistics changed, or why may they have remained stable over a several-year period? You will include charts and a text narrative to show comparisons of the data and to explain what your hypothesis may be as the reason for change or no change. And last, you'll include a narrative for your city's mayor and council suggesting that any goals or strategies that you think would make their city safer or remain safe. And in summary, again, you will research your topic, work with your team on research about your city. If one of you is looking at the historical data on weather, that team member will share it with the rest of the team. Another one may be looking at historical population data, and they will share that with the rest of the team. You will then take all of this city data information and use it when researching your crime topic, like murder rates. You may notice something in the data which stands out, and you'll want to compare it to the national data. You will create a spreadsheet and a report to explain your statistical similarities and differences. The spreadsheet will use proper formulas, have correct formatting, and you will include several charts. When everybody has submitted their spreadsheets, you'll meet as a group the week of March 31st to develop your presentation. You may meet a second and third time to gather it all together and put on finishing touches of the PowerPoint and assign who will be talking through which slides. Everyone must be part of the presentation. It is not just a one-person presentation. Everybody will take their turn in the 10-minute presentation. Now get together between April 5th and April 10th to video record your presentation. Have several video recordings, and the team should come to a consensus on which one to submit. Let me say that again. Get together between April 5th and April 10th to video record your presentation. Have several video recordings, and the team should then come to a consensus on which one to submit. One last item. Each person on the team will submit their individual team scorecard, which you will find a template of in Week 10 module. You're going to submit it into the Dropbox linked in the Week 10 module. Do not drop your evaluation in the group Dropbox. This team evaluation will be used by the instructor to give an individual group project grade. Use the Dropbox, again found in Week 10's lesson under Individual Team Scorecard.